Greetings, beautiful family. It's good to be back here. Well, I have some little bit of news. My Jegna transitioned yesterday afternoon. I haven't had the moment to cry because I knew she wasn't feeling good for quite some time. So I already began mourning her. But I know that it'll be a moment when I hear something that she's told me that she was hoping I would get, and then I'm gonna say, I got it. Yeah. Anyways, this reading is for Fran. She's the one that taught me everything about the cards. Matter of fact, I didn't want to read the cards, and she had this set of cards. This is her deck. In a little red leather bag, a little purse. And she told me to get them out of her bedroom drawer. And I did, and I opened it, and I threw them back at her because I was just so scared of divination and all that stuff. And she says, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm not touching that." And she said, You're already divining. You are already doing it. When we talk and you speak on your intuition and you look at the trees and you look at the colors and you're paying attention to the environment, you are already doing it. So stop being so scary. She goes, apparently I was supposed to bring these to you because I haven't touched these cards in years. And you're the only person that put them in my set of cards into another person's hands. I said, okay. That's how I started reading. So I read a card every day for a year and a day. And then at the end of it, she says, okay, you're going to do a reading for me, and I'm going to set up the table, and we're going to do it. And I was so nervous because now I'm really having to show my education and expertise and my intuition with somebody who had been doing that for years upon years, decades upon decades. That was a scary moment. And I knew after I did her reading, which took about 35-40 minutes, she started crying. This woman just does not shed tears, okay? She is the queen of 2 tears in a bucket, and you can just fill in the rest. So that's how she spoke to me. She's like, stop crying, 2 tears in a bucket. But she started crying. And because in the reading I started channeling. And in the reading, mediumship began. And she said that she had a feeling when, right prior to giving me the cards, that I was going to do something beyond the cards, and that it was her duty to make sure that I started this journey. And she just started crying. And I believe I have a photo of us at that table. And hopefully before the end of this video, I'll share it with you. Anyway. Oh, wow. I saw this card 3 times since I've been shuffling. And so apparently I'm supposed to pull it out. And this is the card. Three of Swords. There you go. Three of Swords. That's a Fran card if I ever seen one. So if you knew Fran. Four of Pentacles. But it showed up reversed. Ten of Cups. That's a good card. And King of Pentacles reversed. Well, Mama Fran, that Three of Hearts or Three of Swords reversed, I'm going to call it the Fran card. Two tears in a bucket. That's this card right here. Signed, sealed, and delivered. The heart is pierced. Thoughts and intuition are no longer yours. They're no longer yours. And in this case, it's not a bad thing. It just stopped. Four of Pentacles. But it's reversed. Here, when it's like this, it means it's not going forward or backwards. And that's how you were a couple of weeks ago. You weren't making any progress and you weren't going downhill either. However, it's reversed, which means you shifted. You moved on. Pentacles. You're moving on from one state of being to another. No longer earthbound. No longer earthbound. Oh, but look, the celebration has occurred. 10 of Cups. Celebrating, arriving somewhere else. I like that. It shows two children right there, someone to celebrate with, and being free. There it is, the cups, all of that. Emotion, and a place of starting over, because 10 is really a 1, and that's about starting over. The 10 itself means completion, and then starting over something new. You completed this lifetime, and so you're walking into something new. And the King of Pentacles, well, it showed up reversed. There's that card. King of Pentacles shows up reversed. Well, you were like a king, because you're pretty masculine. But you're no longer ruling over anything other than yourself. And you've taken everything that you could possibly take, and you have given all that you could possibly give. And so there's no more worry. No worry at all. You finished your assignment, King of Pentacles reversed. You're not having to sit in the assignment and rule over it and rule over people and give your advice and fix stuff. You don't have to do it anymore. You did it. And so it's okay. You put your staff down. You laid it down. And now you can take your rest. Thank you, Mama Fran, for teaching me how to read these cards and allowing me to develop my gift. And you showed me a lot of wonderful things. A lot of wonderful things. Well, I'm going to go ahead and close this story, this chapter, because she has taught me that when the door closes, the back door does open and the window does too. And when that door opens, you walk through it and take the opportunity. When the window opens, you allow that fresh air to come in, and you might have to climb through a window and do something new or do something more evolved. So I'm really glad she set the example for that for me. I watched her as she watched me grow. She is survived by her two wonderful, beautiful sons. Her eldest, Arian Moody, and her youngest, Torian Moody, and her beautiful grandchildren, and a sister, Florence Archer. Thank you, everyone. I love you, and may we continue to be blessed, even in the wisdom or in her example of what to do and what not to do. That's the best way to learn. Uh-oh, there you go. Ashe.